We did the last pilot. There were two pilots ahead of us that it just didn't work. The casting wasn't right, and the writing maybe wasn't the way it should be. Now, mind you, these are big-time writers that try to make the conversion. No need saying who they are. But Ted Bergman, who was one of our execs, had control of it. He had gone to D.L. Tafner in London and gotten the rights, the two of them, got the rights to do Man About the House, and brought it, and Ted Bergman had it. So Ted was really the front man on the pilots and who was going to do pilots. Thankfully, he came upon Nickel, Ross, and West, and they agreed to do the conversion, to do a pilot. And that's when I got involved. And that was shot at ABC, Prospect and Talmadge. And it was good. The casting was a bit different. The Chrissy character, Chrissy role, had not really been defined yet. So it was still a vague character. And that's when Suzanne Somers was brought in at the suggestion of program executive at Fred Silverman at ABC. He said, go look at this dramatic show that she did and see what you think. Well, what they showed was a spaced out blonde in a drugged out party. There's nothing there that I saw, but there was another scene that I didn't see when she had a speaking role. But when Fred Silverman says, I think you should look at this lady, it's not anything you would take lightly. So they brought her in and to us, and she met the cast, meaning Jack and Joyce. And she met Mickey Ross. Again, Mickey from staging Grand Opera to little clubs, took her and started to work with her to give her a sense of what she should be doing. Didn't tell her how to do it, but what the character was. And she got it. And then he put them with both Joyce and John so that they could work together. And the audition for her, for the character of Suzanne, was done in Fred Silverman's office, in front of Fred, in front of his desk. And once he took a look at her playing comedy, that was the end of it. Yep, you're on. And that's pretty wild, because that was done, I think, January, early part of January. All of it is documented in Come and Knock on My Door, which is one of the books written about Three's Company, maybe the best book written. But all of that is detailed from interviews. I was up there pulling up everything to get ready to do the pilot at ABC. Not too easy, but it was okay. Now, even, to then get ready for the 6 episodes, because now Silverman says you're on. I don't want to talk about the people who were replaced. Right. All good actresses. It's just that the character wasn't as well defined as when Suzanne Somers got into it and with Mickey. It was a world of difference. There was some great resistance to the fact that we'd have a guy living with 2 girls. But once they understood the premise that he is living with them because he's supposed to be gay and they have to pay the rent, and he's convinced the landlord that he is. So that's why the landlord says it's okay to do that. And in actuality, once they read the scripts and saw, it was pretty innocuous. You know, it was all innuendo. Nothing really ever happened, but it was just fun stuff. Yeah, but we did get resistance.